Stop fighting against life and instead let it happen. Instead of going into war every single day with life, allow it to happen. Go into war with yourself, not with life, because the only thing that you can control is yourself. How you react, how you respond to life, how you respond to people, how you respond to what's happening around you. That's the only thing you can control. You cannot control people, their circumstances, what's happening around you, all that stuff. You cannot control any of that. I'm telling you this from now. And the more you try to hold on to something that's not for you and to prove your point and to fight against life and to prove your point and to fight against people's perceptions of you and to fight against life and try to force life, in a way like you're saying that, no, this is not how my life is supposed to be. This is how my life is supposed to be. This is how I'm supposed to do it. This is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to be with this person. I'm supposed to be in that job. I'm supposed to be living that life. Instead of trying to do all these things, surrender, let go and let it happen. Let go and let God. Let life happen and let life unfold itself for you. Instead of trying to force things for you, things that are probably 100% not meant for you, but because you are so blind and you're very arrogant and you're very insisting, right? You're stubborn. You will not allow life to happen for you because you think that, oh, this is the way it's supposed to happen. When God is like, sit down, relax, and let me handle it. All you have to do is handle yourself and God will handle the rest. Hey guys, I'm Juliana K. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. So today I decided to talk about a very important topic, which is let life happen. Let go and let God. Stop trying to hold grudges. Stop trying to force things that are not meant for you. Stop trying to say that, no, this is how it's meant to be. I'm supposed to be doing this. No, stop trying to force life and instead surrender and let life happen for you instead of against you. Because in the end of the day, I promise you this, life, everything that's happening, it's happening for you, not to you and not against you. Whatever is happening around you, allow it. Instead, sit back, observe, and ask yourself this very wise, important question. What is God trying to teach me here? Not, oh, why is this happening for me? Oh, I'm so unlucky. Oh, I'm the worst person on this planet. I never have luck. Everyone else is living their lives and everyone else is living their lives and everyone else is happy and my life is so unlucky. Why me? Why? Instead of asking yourself and putting such questions to yourself, start putting in the question, okay, this is what's happening right now. This is the situation. This is the obstacle. This is the circumstance. This is what's happening right now in front of me. What am I meant to learn from here? What is my purpose? What is the outcome from this obstacle? What is the outcome from the situation that I'm going through right now? What am I going to learn from here? That is the only question that you should ask yourself whenever you find yourself in a difficult situation. Never, ever, ever remove this freaking question from your mind, from your mouth. That, oh, why me? Why is this happening to me? Why am I so unlucky? No, it's quite the opposite. You're actually privileged. You're lucky. It's a blessing for you to go through things and it's a blessing to learn from things. Because if you just have a life that's linear like that every single day, it's a routine, it's boring. You wake up, you go to work or you go to university, you eat, you come home, you clean, you do whatever, you study, and then you go to sleep. That's boring. That's when life, that's when you know that nothing is happening in your life. It's basic, it's boring. There's nothing to learn from. Where are you going to learn from? The only times where you learn the best lessons that are crucial, that are literally life-changing, like lessons that will change your life for the better, not for the worst, is when you are going through something in your life. Is when you are going through obstacles, heartbreaks, rejections, isolation, betrayal, all these things. This is the only time where you will learn the best, and I mean the best, from life. Trust me, you have no idea how lucky and how privileged you are. The fact that you're going through what you're going through right now, or what you have been through in the past. You are so damn lucky, because instead of someone else, right? Instead of them going through something and learning through something, right? They're not going through anything. Why not you go through it? You are going through it. You are going to go through it, and you're going to flow through it. And you're not going to go against it. You're going to flow, and you're going to be aware and awake and learn from every step of the process. While someone else is going to live a normal life for the rest of their lives, you, right now, are going through the most beautifulest time in your life. This moment is very crucial for your success, because pay attention to every step that's happening to you right now, because this is the story. The very thing that you're going through right now, the very obstacle, is gonna be one day a powerful and a motivational and an inspiring story for someone else. Your story may be the reason to someone else not giving up and keep on going, because if that person saw that you can do it, that person believes that if you can do it, they can do it as well. Seriously, what's the difference between you and that person? What's the difference between me and you and you and me, you and that person, me and that person? Nothing. The only difference is mindset, how wise you are, how calm you can be when it comes to stressful, heartbreaking, eye-opening situations. That's what matters. That's the difference between people. How wise can they be? How can they open their eyes and see life differently? Instead of complaining, they see it as opportunities, as blessings in disguise, as opportunities to learn, to evolve, to grow. The only difference between you and these people is that you might be going through what you're going through right now. It might be tough, it might be hard, it might be, trust me, like you wanna break down and cry every single day and not know what's going on, and put in the question that where am I gonna be in the next, I don't know how many years, or what's gonna happen to my life, or what's gonna happen to me, or how's gonna be my future. You may put all these questions in your mind. You may have all these worries, like how will I look like? Where will I be in the next 5-10 years from now? How will my future be? You may sit and you may think, and you may be so worried and stressed out to a point where you can't even sleep, eat, can't do anything. You don't even want to get out of the house. You may be in this situation right now, but trust me, it's going to be worth it in the end. I promise you, nothing is by accident. Not the people you meet, not the circumstances you are in right now, not what you're going through. Like nothing that's happening in your life or that happened is by accident. I promise you, one day it will all make sense. You will look back into your life and you will be so grateful and so thankful for how life unfolded the way it unfolded, and how it happened not the way you wanted to happen. Like it might not happen the way you want it to happen, but it will happen the way God wants it to happen and the way you need it to happen. Because let's say you may want to succeed, you may want to be somewhere, someone, but to be that someone, you need to go through something to obtain certain strength, personality, characteristic, right? To become that person, to be able to handle that thing in your life. Because if you are just, let's say God will give you what you want, right? Let's say you reached, you succeeded, but now what? Now what? You don't know how to handle it. You don't know what to do with it. You might lose it in a split of a second. Why? Because simply you did not have patience. Instead of you learning, right, from what you're going through, you are rushing the process. You're complaining. Why? No, now, no. Maybe you're not ready now. Don't you ask, like, sometimes don't you put in that question to yourself? Like, don't you ask yourself, like, maybe I'm not ready now. Maybe I am not ready now. You may not know that, but God knows that you're not ready now. I'm telling you, God will make everything happen at the right time. Everything happens at the right time. You are not alone. You are not left behind. You're not lost. No, don't stop overthinking that, oh, I'm supposed to be there. Like, oh, look, these people are there. I'm supposed to be there as well. No. Their life is theirs, and your life is yours. You cannot compare your life to anyone else, because your life, what you're going through right now, the people that you're meeting, the circumstances that you're in, it's meant for you. God knows that you need to go through this because He knows that you need to learn something from here. He knows that you need certain lessons from here. You're exactly where you're meant to be. You're exactly at the right time and at the right place. Stop putting in the question and overthinking and feeling anxious that, oh, I'm not where I'm meant to be. Am I lost even? No, you're not lost. You are exactly where you're meant to be. You're on the right track. Trust me, when you think that nothing is happening around you, like nothing is happening, that everything's boring, it's like that, that's exactly the very moment where the biggest things happen in your life. Believe in unseen magic. There's unseen, powerful forces, magic that's happening behind you in the background, the ones that you can't see, because that's why faith and belief are two of the very most powerful strengths that you can have. Because when you believe in the unseen, trust me, magic will happen in your life. You may sit here, think that, oh, nothing's happening, blah, blah, blah. I'm not in the right place. Like, you're even putting in the question if you're in the right place or not. But trust me, you are. You are even more than being in the right place. You are exactly where you're meant to be. Let's say you're in a road trip, right? And you're following the GPS. The GPS is saying, okay, straight, right, left, don't take that exit, make sure to not miss that exit, right? But let's say throughout the way, right, on your journey, you wanted to stop for a gas station to get something to eat or coffee, or you saw a store that attracted you and you want to stop and walk in and see what is about. And the GPS, what is the GPS going to do at that moment? Sit and think about its logic. The GPS will try to do everything it takes to bring you back on track. It's like, no, don't go there. You're on the wrong path. No, take this. No, let's say the shop that you want to go to is going the right way, right? Taking that exit. But the GPS is saying, no, where you want to go, right? Your final destination, you're supposed to go straight, not right. But you know, right? You know that, hey, GPS, calm down, relax. Like, I'm just making a stop. I want to go get a coffee, do something, and then I'm gonna go back on track. Well, this is how it is in life. You may think that, I'm not where I'm meant to be. Nothing's happening for me. Like, nothing's working out for me and all that stuff. But you are just having some detours right now. Some stops, different stops, but that doesn't mean that you have changed the direction, because the speed does not matter. You know what matters? The direction, where you're headed to, where you're going to, not the speed, not how fast you go or how slow you are. It matters as long as you are on the right track, on the right path, you see the light at the end of the tunnel and you keep on following it. You don't do no distractions, nothing. And let's say maybe you make some stops, you do something, you take a break, all that stuff. It's okay. But what's most important, the most important thing is that you take a break, you go through detours here and there. The most important thing, make sure to get back on track and to keep on going on the right direction towards the finale. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. Why would you want to force things to happen and force the outcome and force how your life is meant to unfold? Why would you like to do that? Why would you like to do that when you can just simply lay back, relax? All you have to do is literally be you, work on yourself, work on your goals, do what you're meant to do, right? And let God handle the rest. Let life unfold, let life happen to you. You just sit back, watch and relax and see, and just watch and see what life will bring you. what life has in store for you. You know, the people that are trying to force the outcome and thinking that, oh, this is the way it should be, all that, these are the very people that do not trust God. Because trust me, if you trusted God and you had complete blind faith in Him, you wouldn't even be worried for a second that you're in the wrong path, or that things are not working out for you, or all that stuff. You wouldn't even be worrying. You wouldn't have anxiety. You wouldn't have stress. You wouldn't have any of these things, because deep in your heart, in your soul, in your mind, you know very well that, hey, I trust God. Okay, if this is what I have to go through in order to get to where I want to, I will go through it, and I will pass through it blindly. Blindly. Trust me, when you trust God and you have complete blind faith in Him, you wouldn't have stress, you wouldn't have worries, and trust me, your life would have been so much easier, because you're like, it's okay, I know God's got my back. Trust me, when you believe and when you know deep in your heart that you're a good person, you wouldn't be worried, because you know you're a good person, and good people deserve good things, and good people, trust me, the good people win in the end. The good people win in the end, I'm telling you. Let the bad people, the people that did you dirty, let them believe and think that they got away with it and they have a better life than you or whatsoever, while you are going through what you're going through right now, because that's temporary for them. I promise you, that's temporary. But your life, your future is for life. What you are going through right now is temporary. The hardship, the heartbreak, the struggles, all that is temporary. But what God has in store for you, your future life, that is for life. Isn't it better to go through temporary hardship but have a lifetime of success, rather than a temporary happiness, success, right? And a long life of hardship, tragedies, struggles, all that. See? It's better to go through it right now and then to live and be happy later, rather than to be happy right now and then struggle for the rest of your life. Most importantly, you should be excited. Like, you should be so hella excited and to look forward to what's coming next, because every end is a new beginning, right? Whatever happens in your life, an ending, right? Let's say a beginning, whatever, an ending. Every ending has a new beginning. You should be so excited and look forward, be like, okay, this ended. What's next for me? What does God has in store for me? What is there? Not what happened, not what is there. No, none of that. What is there? What is ahead of me? What does God have in store for me? You should be excited for that and look forward to that. Not to what happened or what is happening or what ended. Be happy and be excited. Be like, okay, something's about to come. Look forward to the future, to what's coming next, to what God has in store for you, to what God has planned for you. Because trust me, God's plan is far more bigger, far more greater, far more worth than your tiny plan. Let's say you want this small, tiny thing. A small teddy bear, let's say. Meanwhile, God has a big teddy bear for you, a bigger plan for you in life. Let's say you want the bare minimum. Meanwhile, God has a man for you that will exceed the highest limits. Let's say you want a normal, boring job that will pay you below average. Meanwhile, God has a job for you, an occupation that will bring you abundance and blessings. See? But that's the thing. When you don't trust God and when you don't believe in positive outcomes and to look forward to what's ahead of you, to the future, you will not receive any of these things, because you attract what you think. Like, you constantly think that nothing's working out for me. Oh, if I don't have this, that's it, I'm dead. Like, bruh, no, that's just desperation energy. When you are in desperation energy, trust me, you will attract all sorts of weird things in your life. Don't be desperate. Be in energy of abundance. Live in the frequency of abundance, of possibilities, of opportunities. Open your eyes and look forward to big things. God is big, life is big, the universe is big. Stop thinking so small. That's the thing, you think so small in your life. You think such small things of yourself and of life and of God. There are literally rocket ships, planets, rocket ships that takes you to the moon, to any planet you want, or airplanes, airports, airplanes that takes you to whatever country you want. All you have to do is literally book a flight and that's it, it will take you there. In a minute, in an hour, whatever, it will take you there. You have the tallest buildings in the world. You have nature, fruits growing from the ground. No one understands that. You have oxygen, gravity. No one understands that. So you see, there are big things out there. There are people that that's it. They started with a dream, a goal, a small one, and then they created big things. From one small dream, it created something big. A big, huge outcome. So stop thinking so small. Stop thinking so small of life and of outcome and of the worst case scenarios. How you can think of the worst case scenarios in your life, the worst that can happen. You can also think to the other extreme, which is the best possible cases to ever happen in your life. Instead of thinking on those case scenarios, on the bad things that can happen in your life, think the opposite. Think of the best things that can happen in your life. Oh, what if that's not gonna work out for me whatsoever? Nah. Switch, reverse. What if it's gonna be the best thing that's gonna happen for me? What if amazing things that can happen for me? What if God is closing doors for me right now because He's guiding me, right? Because this is what it is. It's a plan, a path. It's a maze, and He's guiding me to the right door, to open the right door. I'm getting rejected from here. I'm getting rejected from here. Rejection after rejection. All this is guiding me to where I'm meant to go. Because trust me, you cannot miss what's meant for you. What is meant for you, I swear to God, you cannot miss it. God will make sure 100% that you will have it in your life. So don't be scared and don't be worried. Whatever is not meant to be in your life will not be, and whatever is meant to be in your life will be and will stay in your life. You do not have to chase it, be desperate, scared of losing it or not having it. No, what's meant for you, God will put it into your life and will keep it in there for you. You wouldn't have to even lift a finger. Trust me. So instead of overthinking your life and outcomes and all that, start relaxing. Be like, okay, God, let's say you enter into a relationship. God, if this person is meant for me, keep this person into my life forever. Let things work out. Let things flow beautifully. And if this person is not meant for me, God, you can remove this person out of my life at peace, with ease, in the most peaceful way possible. Same as for the job, for anything. God, if this, always pray. Prayer is so powerful. Trust me, prayer is so powerful. Pray, God, if this is not meant for me, remove it out of my life peacefully, not chaotic. And if this is meant for me, open doors, make way, let it happen for me, and let it stay in my life. That's it. And that's all you have to do is a simple little prayer, and then let go and let God, have faith, and then sit back and relax. Okay, if it's meant for me, fine, wow, great, I'm happy. But if it didn't happen, same, respond. Gratitude, thank you, God, great, that's not meant for me. Something else is. Something bigger and something greater and bigger than what you in your little tiny human mind have in your brain. Anyways, guys, I'm going to end the video right here. I hope it was very helpful for you. I hope you learned something from it. And I hope now you're relaxed and you're at peace with your mind, body, and soul. And you understand that life is happening for you, not against you. Don't go against life. Instead, sit, watch, learn, grow, evolve. That's it. If this is happening right now in your life, it's meant to happen. Stop crying, questioning, oh, why me? Nah. None of that. Be like, okay, I'm meant to go through it. That's it. And have peace with that. Have peace. Go to sleep at night in peace. Not traumatized, not scared, not, oh my God, my future, what? No, have peace with what you're going through right now. Don't go against, right? In the river, don't go against the water. Go flow with it. That's it. I appreciate you guys for putting time aside from your day to watch this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye. Love you.